Good afternoon, world. Today we're going to do something that I think our Filipino audience is going to love. We're going to cook rice on the beach and have some Filipino food that we know and love. We're not going to be using gas, no. We've got something else here. I saw this on another Philippines-based YouTube channel and I was skeptical that it would actually work. This is the EcoFlow Delta 3, and from what I've heard, probably one of the most powerful batteries you can take camping or picnicking with you, and apparently it's strong enough to actually run a rice cooker without any other things. It's just able to actually power that.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm very skeptical. We've not tested this. I don't know if it's going to work or if it's going to blow up.
And
Blow up? I hope not.
Cut out at least.
On the line.
and also it works as a drum.
It's quite drummy.
Where do we plug it in?
Around the front here there's plug sockets.
Plug it in, sorry.
Plug us in, Story. Let's see what it says. We in? Okay. Nothing dangerous so far.
Okay.
You know how to use the rice cooker, Story? Rice in.
Oh, it already has salt in it.
Yeah, we pre-salted it for convenience sake.
Just enough to cover the rice.
So we're cooking a cup of rice today. So this isn't some travel-sized rice cooker. This is actually our family rice cooker from the house. We're not bringing something here that wouldn't normally be used on household electrics. And we've been told that this battery can actually use the thing without cutting out. All the wattage, all the voltage, everything is managed by the smart battery. Let's see if it actually works. Right, do the honest Story, press it down. Okay, let's see what happens.
Did you say cooking?
Yeah,
Yes.
Woo.
so far so good. It's using 675 watts of power.
Is that a lot?
It's a lot for a battery. What else does it say? Right, it says that it can cook like this at this rate for 1.3 hours if it needed to. Obviously the rice cooker is going to be done much sooner than 1.3 hours.
Yeah, I hope so. I don't want to wait an hour for a bit of rice.
Yeah. How long does it normally take when we cook a cup of rice at home?
Not that long. 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
All right, I'm gaining confidence in this. So much confidence, in fact, that I think Story can actually plug in her iPad and do some drawings.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
How come I have a there?
Yeah, grab the charger from the bag and we'll plug it in here. We've got electricity.
This is a novelty. We're like, plug it in? Where?
It's weird, isn't it? We were considering bringing the blender as well.
I know. That would have been good because I would actually love a smoothie right now.
Yeah.
Bump would love a smoothie.
The problem with that, of course, is that we need to bring all the fruits. We need to bring like loads of tissue. Yeah.
It turns into a whole big thing.
It's a lot to carry. For now, we'll plug in our devices and we'll see how it goes. It's a nice breeze right now, so we don't need the fans, do we?
No, not yet. It's nice and breezy.
Yeah,
It's beautiful, actually.
it is nice.
Look at what we're doing, actually. This is crazy.
I don't think I've seen Pacifico at this low tide before. It's quite cool. Alright, Story has got her adapter today, so you're going to plug straight into the AC outlet. You in? I think you're in. Plug it into your iPad, let's see. That went up about 15 watts. Is it charging?
Let's see. 98% with an electrical charge there.
Yeah, it's working.
You're joking.
Is that thunder? This is so weird, look. Absolute blueness over here. And then just behind us we heard a crack of thunder.
Oh my gosh. Is this thing waterproof?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Well, it's not waterproof. Like you can't drop it underwater, but we should be able to get back to the car if it was raining.
Look
hopefully.
up, Daddy.
What?
Look up.
Blue skies? Oh, what? Is there a storm cloud?
Yeah. Look straight up.
Oh yeah, it's coming for us.
No. Stay positive, everybody.
Yeah, no, the rice isn't cooked yet.
All hands on rain.
I can smell it. I'm smelling the rice.
Yeah, it's getting there.
All hands on deck.
So it's using a bit of power, down 10% already, but I can definitely smell that rice. Let's see. Yeah, it's cooking it. That's pretty incredible, isn't it? Just from a battery.
I know.
I didn't think technology was at this stage yet.
So we're not just eating plain rice for lunch. We have got a pre-prepared Ginataang, or like lentil soup with loads of mungo leaves in it. Malungai leaves in it, sorry.
Yeah.
Not mungo leaves.
So mungo lentils, isn't it?
Yeah, look at that. It's got pumpkin, ginger, loads of greens,
Coconut milk.
There you go, look, and loads of mungos underneath here.
Really nice.
Yeah, so that is what we are having with our rice. This one is actually one of our favourite Filipino dishes that is kind of accidentally vegan, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's
You don't
true.
ask for it to be vegan, it just is.
Yeah.
So this one, really like this. Mungo soup, perfect. And it's nice and hearty and filling and healthy as well.
Okay, my confidence is building even higher. Let's plug in this too. Is that charging?
Let's see.
Hang on, I need to press this one.
Yes.
Okay, you need a second button for the
Yes,
USB.
yes, we are charging on the beach. Charging on the beach.
Look at this. This thing's a beast. You've got a visitor. You can smell the rice, can't you?
Like, sly look in your face.
Yeah. You also look a bit chunky.
Yeah.
I think this is your plan.
You look like you've had enough, right?
You sweet dog. Well, I'm very impressed so far. I reckon it's probably going to be another 5 minutes or so and then we'll hear that click and the rice will be done. Very impressive. Other ideas we had was to try out our coffee machine on the beach. That would be cool, wouldn't it?
That would have been very good.
Like the pod machine.
Yeah.
I'd be left out.
Oh, you'd be left out, would you?
Yeah.
You could share a decaf
yeah.
with Mummy. I think I just heard it click, did you?
Yes.
Take off that lid. Can you reach that?
Yeah. Ready?
Da, 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 da.
Oh my word.
That was so quick.
That's impressive, isn't it?
That was so quick.
It was very quick actually.
It took about, what, 15 minutes?
I'd say
Maybe less than 15 minutes?
Much less than me.
How much power did we use?
10.
We're at 79% and we're now using barely anything, just 30 watts to keep the phones charging. And that's it.
All right, shall I dish up lunch?
Let's do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at all that goodness. Malunga is a superfood story.
There you go.
Very nice.
Start with that. And then if you want more, there's loads more.
Oh, thank you, Mum.
I have been told you can use one of those proper electric stoves on here as well, and now I believe it. So in future, if you ever fancy doing like a full cookout on the beach, Sash.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So the problem is it's not the battery, it's not the power, it's bringing everything else.
Yeah, exactly.
So this would be excellent for camping.
It would. So imagine you had your camper van set up here and all the stuff that you need. Right now we have to keep walking back to the car or, you know, bring everything from home.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is cool, this is good.
It's
Never
very-
done this before.
Never
Very
in my
nice.
life. I didn't think the technology existed. Yeah, cook the rice just as it does at home, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Run it perfectly.
Although I need a oven glove.
Is it too hot?
This is too hot to hold.
That's the rice. Yeah? Good.
Okay, here's your rice.
Nice. So I received this battery in the post a couple of days ago. I unboxed it. I'm always a little bit worried when I unbox stuff now that's heavy, because there was one time we were shipped something and what we received instead was a brick. So when you live out here in the Philippines, you're supposed to record everything that you open. Do you remember that when that happened?
We had to put the brick outside.
Yeah, we got a brick instead of a hard drive, didn't we?
What for? It's clever for the scammer, like, to do that. Like, it's also heavy, really heavy, but it was like a massive brick, but it's not good for us.
I think they weighed it. They must have got it exactly right, because it felt like there was a hard drive in there. So when I unboxed this, I was a little bit concerned, but when I saw that beautiful EcoFlow logo, I knew it arrived. And also it fits in with our eco lifestyle because we have solar panels at home. So I literally charged this with solar power, and now we're using that sun energy from this morning here on the beach.
It's very cool.
Super fast charging as well. It actually only took about 30 minutes to go from 20% all the way up to 100%.
Wow.
And then it says it's going to last, I think it was like 1.3 days or something,
Okay.
depending on what you put on it. It's time to eat now. I'm very hungry.
I'll finish.
You finished yours already? Oh my goodness. Do
Look.
you want some more? Did we cook enough rice?
Not really.
Look at my bowl.
Oh my goodness, empty bowl. Very good. Do you want to get some Doritos out and then have them
Oh,
instead?
yes, please.
The Ginataang is really good.
It's a good lunch, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like it.
I like the ginger bits in it.
Yeah, it's really tasty.
Taste it.
Yeah, it's definitely got ginger. Is that ginger there?
Yeah.
But for now, it's water time. Cheers.
And just give you guys a closer look as well. Look at those chunks of ginger in there. If you come to the Philippines and you go to pretty much any Filipino restaurant and ask them for Ginataang Mongo, this is what you get. Mongo is the bean. Ginataang means cooked in coconut milk.
This dish is actually one of the dishes that we are going to prepare and freeze for when we go off island to Cebu to have our baby when we come back. So we have a few meals prepped and planned, so you know, you get back home with a newborn. I'm not going to have time to cook, so
Yeah.
it's going to be all hands on deck doing other things. So we thought this one would be a good one, nice and easy to prepare. Keep a few boxes of it in the freezer, and then we'll have instant dinners.
You think it will freeze well, this one?
I think so, yeah.
I think so
Should be
too.
fine.
Yeah. Okay, we survived the storm. The rains did not come, and I took the battery back to the car already. It wasn't as heavy as I thought it was going to be. It's actually quite light for such a heavy beast. And we are now leaving our spot.
We've packed up, leave no trace.
Yes. Clear your waste, take it with you. Something that everyone needs to do. Look, the space is clear.
And nobody knew that it happened. That we were here.
Yes.
Like nothing happened.
Left no trace. Come on then, where are we going now?
Smoothie time.
Money bridge.
This is like nature's picnic table, isn't it?
Looks like a shelter. Like, oh, it actually works. Look, come under here.
Yeah, it's all been tied up, hasn't it?
Look at this professional tying under here.
It's very good, isn't it? Very clever.
And
Yeah,
it's my sign.
it is. But the people who were here last did not leave no trace. That's what we're talking about. Take care of your island. Ay, ay, ay.
I'm standing on the umbrella tree.
I just realised that this is the same picnic blanket we've been using since you were a baby, Story.
Really?
Yeah, this was in
No.
Portugal with us.
And now you can tell that to little
New baby, who is yet to be named.
who is yet to be named in a couple of. Well, we will tell you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, or a few months.
Ah,
A few months. It's going to be about 9 weeks until baby's born.
in a few months, baby will be born. It's got lights. Look, they're
yeah,
using
that's cool.
They're using an electrical wire at their gate.
Yeah, the barrier, you mean?
Yeah, the barrier.
Yeah, but we just looked at it and it's not actually connected to anything, thank goodness. It's not actually connected, see?
Yeah.
Time for a banana smoothie. Looks super refreshing. How cold is it?
Freezing. Literally freezing.
Exactly what we wanted. It's been a hot day, hasn't it? Super hot. I'm out for Poppy's afternoon walk. It is lovely out here. Back on the beach nearer to our house now. We've left Pacifico. Less breeze here today, so it's a bit warmer, but not so hot. Summertime is here. It's weird because it's very humid this time. Lots of stormy clouds, less kind of baking hot blue sky days. Girls are at home showering and getting freshened up, but Poppy was whining to go outside. I have to admit, life is feeling pretty good right now. We're really looking forward to this new chapter. Our adventures in Cebu are booked. We have an arrangement with a team called Fox Homes, and we're going to go and stay in some of their beautiful houses when we go over to there. So it's not just going to be a baby trip, it's going to be a Philippines adventure as well. And I'm transported back to early December when I was sitting on this beach talking about how both of us felt like we needed some different meaningful purpose. And right now we're both feeling quite fulfilled that life is going to be full of excitement in the next decade or so, maybe even longer than that. All of the amazing stuff that we've experienced having Story, we're going to get to do it all again with the new baby, but this time in a different part of the world. It's impossible to predict what your life is going to be like if I told myself 10 years ago this is where I'd be and this is what I'd be saying, I wouldn't have believed myself. So who knows what the next 10 years is going to be like. They say that your 40s is one of the most exciting decades you can go through. Financially, secure-wise, emotionally stable, just you seem to have figured more things out in this decade. That's what people say to me. So I'm feeling good about that, and so Sacha. While I've been sitting here waiting for Poppy, I've just seen that the tide is coming in around me. It's very cool to watch. Look, this section of rocks here blocks out most of the sea when it's low tide, and now I can see it streaming back in. You can see it eddying through the rocks here, the ebb and flow of the earth. Very cool. I can hear Poppy running. I can hear her little jingle jangles. She's gonna get freaked out when she sees the water. I knew it, I knew it. You hate the water, don't you? Crazy for an island dog to actually not enjoy the water that much. I have an interesting fact about the tide. I bet you didn't know this, maybe some of you do. Did you know that the tide doesn't actually go up and down? It stays out in a bulge like this, and the earth rotates in to the high bit and then rotates out of the high bit. So when the earth with you on it goes into the high bit of ocean, that's when everything's high up, and when it rotates out of it, that's when it feels like it's low down. But it actually stays the same height pretty much all the time. If you want to find out the more scientific explanation of that, look up Neil deGrasse Tyson's explanation of the tide, and you'll see what I mean. It's the first time I ever heard the tide explained in that way, and it really did change my understanding of how the earth actually works. Very, very interesting. So I just used the last of that solar energy to charge up the battery back to 100%. It only took like 5 minutes to go from 79 back to 100, so it's really fast charging. We do have a solar panel ordered as well, which we will use in a future video. I want to try that out and see how it works in a real setting, taking a portable solar panel with this portable power bank and seeing if we can actually charge outside and not connect it to our own solar at home. I also haven't tried the app yet, which apparently allows you to boost it from 1800 watts output to 2400 watts. So we only used 600 today. And one thing I really noticed as well was how quiet it was. Didn't make any noise at all. The fan was running and you couldn't hear it. So that's really impressive. And if you remember clearly December last year, when this island had a complete blackout and there was no power for any household, having the EcoFlow as a backup for those times is definitely useful here in the Philippines, especially in Siargao, where the electricity is very temperamental. This is definitely not the last time I'm going to be testing out this thing. I find it very exciting. I love off-grid stuff. I love the fact that a battery can run your house. That to me was something I learned being out here on this island and discovering how much power you can get from battery. So we've got the rest of that Ginataang to have later. We're going to have that with some tofu. That will be delicious. Got to pack away all of this stuff. These are some of the things we buy online to keep our pantry stocked. Whole house is a bit of a mess right now because we are trying to get ready for leaving in a few weeks, and as always you never quite know what you need until the last moment. We've been ordering things online, we've been trying to prepare the house for being away from it for, I don't know, 6 weeks or longer, and having someone look after our dog Poppy while we're away. We need to make sure things are working properly. I've got lots of DIY jobs to do. It's just a part of it. But like I said earlier, with the whole meaningful purpose thing, I'm excited. It is filling our life with lots of purpose, and we are enjoying that immensely. Plenty of exciting things up ahead, and we're going to be happy to share that with you guys. Hope you enjoyed today's little video. We're keeping it local because Sacha's feeling very pregnant right now, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.